For you, O God, tested us. You refined us like silver. You brought us into prison and laid burdens on our back. You let men ride over our heads. We went through fire and water, but you brought us to a place of abundance. Wow. So what this tells us is it is God's will to test us. And in that testing, it's going to be difficult. We will be refined as silver. In silver, they liquefy silver through heat, and then they put it under pressure, and then they bake it. And it goes through a lot of very difficult circumstances in order to be pure and genuine silver. And we are going to have to go through a lot of testing and difficulties to be able to be pure and genuine and useful for God's greatness, to do great things for Him. But what happens? We become stronger after, don't we? In other words, after we go through that test, and we come out the other side, we think, man, I am genuine. I am true, but not in an arrogant, prideful way, just a spiritual, confident way that you say, I really am who I say I am. I really am a disciple of Jesus. I really would live or die for Him. He does really own me. All right. All right. Now, the next time Satan throws something at you with that same amount of strength, nothing. Water off a duck's back. I've been through this. I know this gig. Boom. No problem at all. We become much more effective after we've been through the test, don't we? When somebody starts sharing with us what they've been through, there's an empathy. There's a connection. Because you've been through your test. It might not be the exact same, but there's still an empathy. You become useful to God through His testing. We must pass this test. You know, a lot of times we want to keep our children from being severely tested. You know, we don't want our children to go through all of this, do we? No, we want to protect them. We think, no, everybody's going to like them. They can have a wonderful life in this world, and they can be awesome disciples of Jesus, and everything is wonderful on the spiritual end. And it doesn't work that way. They must be tested too, and we can't protect them from the difficulties that happens when they try to be disciples in their high school or junior high or love God and do what's right. They will be tested, made fun of, bullied, put down, have to take stand. It will be really, really hard. But that's the same thing God went through as Jesus was being tested, because remember, Jesus was God's Son. Right?